That's pretty exciting stuff.
I'm a little bit. You want me on this side or this side?
You know what? Go on that side, okay? Because here's what we're doing. I love, finding things and just figuring out something different to do with them. And kind of one of my pet peeves is recycling. And a bigger pet peeve for me right now is giving away perfectly good clothing, okay? Because right now our kids are young.
So you don't like to do this at all.
Right. Our kids are young, and before they wear their clothes out, right? We have to give them away. So my son has a whole bunch of T-shirts, really cool T-shirts. This is one of them, right? He just outgrew it, right? So here's what we decided to do. Take a little Styrofoam, and come on over here. And I covered the T-shirts over the Styrofoam, and you hang them on the wall.
Oh, I thought it was even a canvas board, so it's cheaper than that.
Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. And I must say that my 16-year-old son even said, "Mom, this is pretty cool."
That is a ringing endorsement right there.
Totally. So, like, for example, this one right here, cool T-shirt, faded and everything. They're into the skulls and the wings and stuff like that. And I cut it up, and I even used, this was on the back part of the T-shirt, and that was the tag on the T-shirt, and I just added it to it. And this is just the T-shirt. It was just already perfect. I had to do nothing but cut it up. So,
we were talking about ways that we can take a craft, and we're thinking, like, what are the different ways we can, modify it? If it's,
I know.
What I'm even thinking is, like, because, my little guy is 2 and 7, but some of their clothes is so precious, I don't want to get rid of them.
Well, now you know what to do.
Now I can
do
make art out of them.
Okay, so just by the way, this T-shirt I cut up, the back is really cool too. So just FYI, look at the back of the T-shirt and save that just in case. So I already cut the T-shirt up, and then all you do is just, figure out where you want it to go, the Styrofoam, and then just cut the T-shirt up and cut off the pieces that you don't need. And what I did find, however, is that some of these pieces or the designs are up close to the collar. So, you know what, just improvise. You know what, it's just no right or wrong. I mean, you're just cutting up a T-shirt, for goodness sake. So
I'm just remembering, yesterday when we were talking, he said, I wish I had those little hooks for the wall so I could hang it on the wall. I bought them, and I forgot. They're in my purse.
It's okay, because I figured something else out, because that's what I do too. Okay, so the Styrofoam is here, and then all you do is literally wrap it like a present.
What's that smoking thing?
Oh, I know. I'm just going to show you that in just a second. Wrap it like a present. Just put a few straight pins in there. And just like it, just like fold it over.
Okay.
Wow, that's getting hot. Just fold it over and then just pin it. You can use nail heads. You could use brads. Okay. Yeah. So I don't have time to do the whole thing, but I just want to put it over and then show you. Look how cool that would look hanging on the wall.
That is so cool. And so then what you did over here is you just took these little tacks and you just kind of found like strategic places to, embellish.
You can. You absolutely, and that's what, like, these are nail heads. Yeah.
Okay.
These are nail heads for reupholstering furniture, okay? So you can do that. Now, if you have a piece of Styrofoam, and the thing about Styrofoam is that if you want it to be bigger or smaller, you need to cut it up. So how do you cut it up, right?
Well, it makes a mess when you use a knife, I can tell you that much.
This is a Styrofoam cutter. It is a tool. It's a very hot tool, but it's just, you just plug it in and turn it on. There's no high or low setting, and you just do this. We'll see, I just turned it off because it was smoking, getting really hot. But look, it heats up pretty fast, and it just melts right through the Styrofoam. You could do really cool things, like you could do shapes and stuff like that, okay? So
if we take our shape and we,
watch it, it's hot.
Okay. Okay. And we draw it on the front, we can just trace it, just like a little saw?
Yeah, I mean, you could do, I love Styrofoam, and we're going to do some more projects, especially coming up for the holidays.
Is this Home Depot thing?
No, you can buy it at the craft store. As a matter of fact, this was left over from a box that something big came in. I went, don't throw that Styrofoam away, because we're going to make a cool T-shirt.
Look what you did over here.
Okay, now this is an idea using the same concept, okay? Again, it's Styrofoam. And I just took scrapbooking paper, I painted the sides of it, and then just took scrapbooking paper and covered it, because, let me just show you guys something. Scrapbooking paper, oh my gosh. Look at how beautiful this is.
Yeah, they've gotten so awesome.
And when you pull out like different designs out of one book, you know what? They're all going to match.
Right, so you've got your wall art
exactly.
right away. Yeah.
So here's what I did. I took the Styrofoam. Actually, my mom did this for me last night. Thanks, Mom.
Nice.
She painted the edges for me. Just acrylic paint. And then I covered it with a piece of scrapbooking paper and then cut it to fit. And then what you can do, like I did with this one here, all I did is took a nail head, same thing, nail head right here, with a little bit of ribbon, and voila, you can hang it on the wall. And with your other designs of your matching scrapbook paper, you can create a whole collage with Styrofoam and paper.
I haven't done much, if anything, with this.
Seriously, girl, really?
I'm into it.
How much would this cost? 5 cents.
Free. If you go to your house and get your styrofoam that's in your garage.
Right. That's right.
Right.
I love it.
Well, you're able to visit our site to gather all the supplies and instructions.
That's right.
But, I mean, it's a T-shirt and styrofoam.
Yeah, if you can't figure it out, I can't help you.
Then we might have a problem. All right, coming up next, we are heading into our So Great kitchen to let the creative juices keep flowing.